acclimated. I haven't been acclimated. What are you doing? Wow.
What's happening?
He's doing drugs. He's been here 5 seconds.
Is this?
It's legal in Colorado.
What is this?
True.
Hi, Denver. Smoke. Thank y'all for bringing us here. We have been trying to come.
Let me make this formal. Denver, Colorado, Jensen Ackles, and Jared Padalecki. All yours, boys. Thank you, Robert.
Thanks, man.
Gentlemen, how goes it? Heard you killed it last night. These guys, right?
I was told to tell you about the Steelers. Did you hear? They won! Broncos not doing so well right now.
Yeah, for all of you NFL fans, thank you for giving up your Sunday game watching day for us.
You're welcome, Jensen. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And I'm welcome too. We hope y'all have enjoyed the season thus far. If y'all keep watching and keep telling your friends to watch, then we just might get another season. All right, without further ado, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hi there. No mic? Oh, there it is.
Hi.
Yeah, we got that.
I'm Alice.
Was that a disco move? I like that. For those who didn't see,
Pointing to the screen.
she just went, hi. That was amazing. I need dance lessons. Will you give?
I was just wondering what inspired you guys to become actors.
People like you. So I guess I'll start. I always, as cheesy as it sounds, I really always wanted to be an actor. Oh, come on. I love telling stories. I love hearing about other people and their lives. And I was always fascinated by people and by their experiences. And I thought it would be wonderful to be able to kind of live 1,000 lives, even though even though I only have one life. So yeah, I guess that's what kind of got me into Ackles.
I grew up watching a lot of movies, as you do, and television with your family. And my dad is an actor in Dallas, and so I was around it a lot. And that
I have the same reaction to hearing him speak.
it's probably one of yours. So I was around, and it always was something that I was interested in and I liked, but there was never a moment of like, that's what I'm going to do. It just kind of happened naturally, and then next thing I knew, I was on TV and working, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess this is what I'm going to do. And luckily I found that very early, so then I could actually start to focus on it and really get into it, and then I fell in love with it, kind of on the job. So yeah, whatever, there's no one proven method or way of becoming or getting into the entertainment industry. You ask 1,000 different actors, successful actors, they're going to have 1,000 different stories. So
people will ask me like, hey, what's your advice on getting into the business? And I'm like, win the Teen Choice Award contest to be a trophy presenter, because that's right. So it's totally different paths. But thank you so much for the question. You're a doll. Jared. Jensen.
My question's for the both of you. I was wondering if the fact that the Men of Letters bunker is located in Lebanon, Kansas, which is actually where I'm from and where I drove from to get here.
Can we get a ride back?
I'll be there tomorrow morning, so do you mind?
Absolutely. I was just wondering if, like, is that related to the fact that it's the center of the U.S.? Is that why in one episode Charlie refers to it as like the dead zone when she's trying to like track down the boys? And if so, do you think this is the influence of Neil Gaiman's novel American Gods?
Jared?
I just got smarter. I just learned several things. It's the center of the U.S.?
Yes, the geographical center of the
Duh.
continental United States.
Maybe I knew that. I bet you that is. It must be that's what I know that.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. And it's also close-ish to Lawrence, so the boys are background and stuff. And what was the novel?
It's American Gods.
American Gods. And it's an answer to a question?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You know what? A young fellow by the name of Eric Kripke, who...
Just joined Twitter. Oh, you were going to say that. I heard it and I got excited. Let me take it back. Richard Kripke.
A young man by the name of Eric Kripke, who created Supernatural, has just joined Twitter.
No way.
Did you not know that?
No.
So maybe tweet him and ask him that question. Just a thought.
The real Crip? The real Crip?
The real Crip.
The real Crip or the real Kripke? We'll find out. We'll tweet it. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I'm Madison.
I'm Madison. I'm Jared. This is Jensen.
What? He'll need this.
Lately I've been thinking about how Supernatural really helped me through my depression issues. And I was wondering for you guys, if you never got on Supernatural, where do you think your life would be?
I'm sorry, if we weren't...
If you never started acting on Supernatural and didn't join the Supernatural family, where do you think your life would be?
Not sitting up here talking to you guys. So fortunately, I am. I don't know. Jared and I we were trying to make a living and we were hustling to get work in LA as much as we could, and as you do. I mean, we talk about it, we don't miss it, but we used to have 3 auditions in a day in Los Angeles, which means maybe one at Warner Brothers, which is in Burbank, maybe one at Sony, which is in Culver City, and maybe one in Paramount, which is in Hollywood. We pack our car in the morning and then leave and be gone all day driving around to these different meetings and auditions and stuff, just hoping that we would get a job. And that's tough when you do that day in and day out because there's a lot of rejection. But this was just kind of came along at a great time, and he and I were actually both working on something, got pulled off, and then this happened. So it was, I don't know, I'd like to think that if Supernatural had never happened, that something like this maybe would have been in the future. But no telling.
I hope something would have happened, but I'll say this. I'd be without the Supernatural family, which would kill me. And then a lot of Supernatural, because we've been able to play these characters and really delve into these characters who go through so much and keep fighting and get back up and pick themselves up and pick each other up. I've been able to kind of become myself and be open about who I am. And I don't know if I could have gotten there without the support from buddies and support from you guys.
Put it this way, we're really glad to be here, and we're glad you're here too. Hi.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Hi. Jared. Jensen.
There we go. Excuse me, looking at my phone, I thought I'd get nervous. How do you think the show would have played out if Sam finished accusing Crowley of being a demon?
Well, I'd be dead. If Sam finished killing Crowley, curing Crowley. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be supernatural anymore. It'd be Dean-pernatural.
The car would smell better.
Who's chest? But it'd be emptier.
It would be empty. Along with my heart. I'm kidding.
Luckily, we don't have to figure that out. So now we get to have him around. We get to stay around for you guys.
Hi there.
Hi. I really loved the scene in the episode Baby where you guys were lying down in the back seat at night, and I was wondering, did you guys really fit in the back seat, like lying down? And
Well, technically, I was not in the back seat. He was in the back seat.
And the answer is no. There's actually a shot that kind of shows the both of us laying down to go to sleep. They had their car that has its roof taken off, and they used a crane to shoot down on us, kind of getting ready for bed. And you can see that I just barely a little bit of scoliosis going on in that back seat. Trying to get in there. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, we weren't laying flat by any means.
And I was wondering, like, how was it like filming that episode? Like,
It was we knew we were taking a risk, I think.
Different.
It was different. It was so unlike, it was almost like we shot Ghostfacers, and it was, which was awesome, it turned out awesome, but you don't, after they call cut, or whatever it is, or after you drive back to where the director is and pull the memory card out so we can see what the scene looked like, you're like, did we get it? Do we have enough? Okay, all right. I mean, it was weird, it felt like doing live theater almost.
Yeah, it was, well, it was unique because a lot of times, especially all the stuff, driving, it's just he and I. And normally the car is surrounded by 30 crew members, camera operators and boom operators, and lighting and grips. And so it was just us driving down the road with, a camera mounted to the dash. And we would be like, all right, well, should we just start the scene now? There's no one to yell action, there's no one to yell cut. I mean, it was really kind of a surreal kind of situation. And it's like, what do we say? It was like the inmates had taken over the prison. None of the adults were around, so
there will be some gags.
Yes. Yeah, it was really, I mean, it's nice that that there's a show that trusts their actors enough to just be like, okay, here's your camera, we're gonna go ahead and roll the camera, slate it, and bye. And we'd just be like, take off, and go barreling down the highway, and then we'd just start talking and start our dialogue. And that was really, and then we'd get to the end of the dialogue and be like, yeah, okay, I guess that was it.
There's the other way.
There's the other way. There it is. There's the other way. Yeah, there'll be a lot of moments like that for sure. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. We loved filming.